I want to show you a little bit about the page creation process in Mahara. So within my Mahara, I've already got quite a lot of content, and I want to showcase some of that. So I'm going to make a page as a portfolio page. So I'm going to go under the Portfolio tab and click on Pages, and then what you will see is a list of the pages I have already, and I've created quite a lot of pages already. I'm going to scroll down to this page here that I've called a demo page. Now in my demo page I've got an edit button, so I'm going to go to my demo page. Let's just show you my demo page first as it is at the moment. Okay, quite an empty page at the moment. There's a few little things in here. And then I'm going to edit it. Now I could edit it by hovering over the edit key that you saw just now, the pen on the page I was at just now, or I can just click the link on the top right hand side that says edit this page, and that will take this page into edit mode. And now you can see that my edit mode gives me the page display underneath, but also lots and lots of widgets here, little boxes that I can drag into a page. So this is a very straightforward and easy way to create pages. And the tabs at the top here enable me to edit the title, the name of the page, the way it looks, how many columns it has. At the moment I've got 3 columns here. I'm going to edit that and turn it into 2. So if I open here, you can see I've got a choice of different column widths. I'm going to go for equal widths and choose the radio button, scroll down and save. And that will straight away change from 3 to 2 columns, as you'll see in a second when I start to put content in. But you can see here delimited by the green buttons that we've got on the side here. This is electronic paper. You can make lots and lots of changes as you go along. So underneath each of these tabs are different things that I can add to my page. I might want to take areas of my journal, for example, if I'm blogging within my content, perhaps just a particular topic or recent entries, and I can use the widgets here in order to do that. On the General tab, I can add Creative Commons licensing, an individual learning plan if I have it. I can add a navigation block if I'm linking several pages together, plans, forum posts again, and a text box. I'm going to play with the text box in just a minute. I can bring elements of my profile that are actually coming through automatically from Moodle into Mahara if I want to. On my resume, I can add my CV if I want to on this page. And under external content, I can bring feeds in from other websites that I have, or I may want to link external media, or even put some of my Google Apps details into my page. So lots of options here, and buttons, as you can see here, to display the page so that I can keep coming backwards and forwards after I've made changes until I'm happy with the look and feel of the page, and the share page button as well, which will enable me to set who can see the page and what level of commenting they can make on the page. I'm going to come back to the General tab, and I'm just going to add a text box. So to do that, I'm just going to click and drag it, drop it where I want it to be, and configure it. So to configure it, I'm going to put a title, Web Links. And this particular text box is going to contain some useful links. So here's one of my favorite. Okay, so I'm just putting some text in there. And what I want to do is to make that display as a web link to a website. So having put the text in, I'm selecting it, clicking on Insert Link, and putting in the address of a website that I find useful. I'm going to ask that, I'm going to put the HTTP in front of that. I could have copied and pasted it from a browser link as well. I'm going to open the link in a new window, and I'm also going to give it some alt text here, And this is just so that people who use screen readers, for example, in their computer will hear as they hover over that link what it is. So I'm going to insert that. You can see now my text has changed color to reflect the fact it has a hyperlink on it. And we'll click Save. And you can see now that that block has turned up. And let's display the page. So in order to display the page, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click Done and then come back into the page. I don't have to come out of it. I could have stayed where I was then, but and just clicked Display Page. And this is another way of doing it. Now you can see within my page there is the link for the BBC site with the alt text showing up. So I can do lots of things with an HTML box that's called Notes under General in Mahara.